man, I got a cat that's been making waves, man, in multiple oceans, not just on the radio, man. This dude is a beast in the battle circuit as well.
Yeah,
man, ladies and gentlemen, one time for Sy Ari da Kid.
Yeah.
Yo, welcome, brother.
What's up, man?
Yo, man, this is the first time I actually run into you since MC War.
Yeah.
Where you battled Elliot Ness.
Diddy's intern.
Yeah, man. Like, and the thing is, I was kind of torn because I was rooting for you because you're a Bronx cat like myself.
Yeah.
But Ness seemed like a nice enough dude. You know, I watched Making the Band. Never met her before in person. But the uncivilized cannibalism in which you displayed in that battle, it was pretty disgusting, man.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
Now, when you prepare for a battle like that, like, you know, how much time do you need really to get your mental capacities together to chef up, I don't know, 60 to 100 bars for an opponent?
It depends. Like for that, like I used to come up, doing like a lot of battles on the spot, like just walking and they crew be thinking they do nice, and my crew know I'm nice, and we do it right there on the spot. So I came out doing that, but this was like my first, I would say, prepared battle like that. So what I did was I put a lot of rhymes in my head, 'cause like most people know I don't write like that. So I put a lot of lines in my head. I had like a good 16 to 24s in my head prepared. And then everybody that was in the building that I seen hosting the event, I mentioned them. So I did that kind of on the spot. But you really can't tell. Like I can improv it, throw it, like come back to it, flip. That's one thing Ness doesn't have. He's not able to jump out of his written and go to the freestyle and go back. So
it seems like a lot of cats that in that premeditated battle rap circuit, it seems like a lot of them kind of walk in at a disadvantage because it seems like the art of freestyling is really getting lost around a lot of cats because niggas got time to go online and do ancestry.com on a nigga they battling and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different animal than it was for cats like in the late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah.
I mean, to me, a win is a win. I don't get mad because somebody can't freestyle or if you could do it without, then do it. You know what I'm saying? But me, I like to try. You got to hit different angles. You don't never know who in the crowd.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it may be like, that wasn't like a URL crowd. It was a couple chicks in there. They don't understand certain lines. They may just understand funny stuff. And so you want to figure out a way to get reactions out of people. Some stuff worked, some stuff did. Some stuff, they was quiet in the building of some stuff I said. And then on the internet, people wrote it to me like, yo, this was, and that's what happened. You got to deal with that. So, you deal with the ups and downs. Good thing is, I'm still undefeated, so we'll keep it going.
It's dope to be able to reach into the toolbox and pull out like them extra tools. Like some cats walk in a situation with a screwdriver. Yeah. When you can fill up that Phillips, not the Phillips, but you can pull out that Swiss Army shit. Where you got the corkscrew and like the little Allen wrench set on the same motherfucking tool.
Yeah.
That's what it is, man. Speaking of the tools, right now the new tool you work in the street with is just single bankroll.
Yeah, bankroll.
But in addition to that, I was on World Star this morning, and I saw you got a joint called Say Word.
Yeah.
A lot of dudes on this record. 21 different MCs.
Nah, actually, 20. It's 27. It says the people that's on it, and then it says 21 more. So it put like K Camp, OG Mako, Cap G, and then it said 21 more. It's really 27 people on the actual record altogether and in the video.
Because of the lack of organization amongst Negroes at times.
Correct.
I would imagine you probably had to start working on this record in like 2013 just to get everybody's verses. Like, how long did it take? Who sent the verse in first?
Who got the first verse from? I don't know. I think really Camp, because me and Camp did the hook.
Okay.
So really, me and Camp did our part first, and then everybody that every time they did their verse, I just shot the scene. So yeah, I think Camp was the first person to really do it.
I would imagine
it was tough, man.
I would imagine putting together this video was like the movie Boyhood, because they shot that over like 12 years.
For real?
Yeah, they won an award and shit though.
Oh, damn.
You know what I'm saying? But
hopefully I can get one of those.
Because it's people don't respect the amount of art and time sometimes it takes to put together a collaborative effort.
I love unity though, man. I like challenges. I like doing stuff that people, to tell you, a record should be 3:30, 4 minutes, but record is 11 minutes, and they tell you, Math Hava would never do a song with, K Camp or OG Mako, but I did it. It's like breaking the rules. I love breaking rules. I'm a real disrespectful dude in the right time, in the pocket. Yeah. So that's why I did it. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't just about, black people being together. It's like I got Zach Farlow on there. He's white. Now I got Cap G. He's Mexican. You know what I'm saying? And you got Kato in the background. He's Asian. So it's like, there's so much stuff on there that it's like, I got female on there, dudes on there. Old Dragon is on there from like way back in the day with DMX. And then you got the new cast. So it's like, that's never been done. Even the people, when they do the collab songs, it's never something like so all around like that. Like, it's just trying something new, you know.
No, and it's dope, and it's definitely something that gets a conversation going too, because like I mean, it's so many different coasts to representing in the joint.
Yeah,
which is kind of cool. And pen game, super strong. So I would imagine, like, you already know what you was bringing to the table. Who impressed you the most on that record?
Ooh.
Like who did you expect to do good, but you were surprised at how well they came?
Who versus? I don't really know if I have like a favorite verse on there. Mako made me laugh. Mako came on there with the choir joint. He came on there singing with the low harmonizing. That was dope. It was something different. I like everybody's verse really. Even DC with the comedy in the beginning, like, you know what I'm saying? That was like, he did that before people was really on him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know if I got a favorite verse on there. I would say Transley.
Transley?
Yeah, I like some of the stuff he said.
Word.
Yeah, I like some of the stuff Trans said on there. Yeah, it was different.
Now, now your clapback game is incredibly strong. I mean, anybody who followed your battles, your battles definitely know what that's about.
Yeah.
But I've seen this done on Jimmy, not Kimmel, but what's my
Fallon?
name? Nah, the guy to be on ABC. Jimmy Kimmel. I've seen this done on Kimmel.
Yeah.
And I think you would slay at this. You know how, like, when celebrities read mean comments?
Oh, yeah.
Yo, I'm going to read some comments that people have posted on this video, and I want you to clap back at these motherfuckers, because, like, these people can't just go around here saying whatever the fuck they want to say.
It's on World Star?
Oh, it's on World Star.
Yeah, they terrible.
Okay, so let's get it popping. Let's go with let's go with Wolfpack Toma, who said Katie got banned so ugly. She verified on Twitter though. Shaking my head.
Wow. Katie got banned so ugly. Maybe it's funny, it's true, but the crazy funny thing is she still got more money than you.
Bam! And I expected you to just word that, but you giving bars there.
Yeah,
so
let's keep, you know what I'm saying?
Let's
With
keep
the syllables,
it rocking.
You know what I'm saying?
Old Saint Chuck said, "Ain't never seen so many unsigned artists on one song."
So what if we unsigned? Still I'm handsome and I'm dumb fine. You mad because your shorty don't want yours and she want mines? Did that one time. No love for one time.
Let's hit a couple more. Fuck it, bruh. Said, wow, the 20-second intro already got me thinking this shit is whack.
Alright, so she thinking this shit is whack. As long as you listen, scrap. As long as when I start, you niggas know that y'all can never finish that. We Men in Black.
I feel like you could do this all day.
I can.
Wavy Q said, is this nigga Sy Ari one of these New York niggas that moved to Atlanta when they was 11?
Slick did, though. I ain't gonna say nothing. I moved when I was 9.
Okay.
Yeah, so, yeah, it's all good.
Like, do you ever have a hard time, like, finding that balance? I mean, because, like, New York is, once you a New Yorker, you always a New Yorker at heart.
Yeah.
Do you feel sometimes that maybe, like, you're conforming? Because, like, music is about survival. Especially when you're in a city like Atlanta, you want to compete, you want to make things that are sonically, competent to what's going on around you.
I don't have that problem. That's a difference. I was born in New York. Like, my mom's is from St. Nick, Harlem. Like, okay. I'm from the Bronx. I'm from Grand Concourse. I'm 5'8".
You went to what school you went to?
I went to Immaculate Conception and Utopia. I went to elementary school and pre-K. After that,
tell me you was a Catholic school kid too? I used to go to Christ the King.
For 2 years, yeah. Shirt was always wrinkled, tie was hanging out, but I was there. I was in attendance.
Rocking out.
By no choice. And then I moved to the A, but keep in mind, like, I'm from the North Side. I've been on the North Side for 20 years.
Right.
So, like, me, K-Camp, Mike Will, you know what I'm saying, DJ Southern Bird Blade, like, we really like the ambassadors of the whole city. So I've been there so long, like, I got a part of town that people wasn't really representing. Like, me and Camp, we feel like we put a side of town on in Atlanta that people were not talking about. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, now it's like, I'm really from the A, and I know a side of the A that people don't understand. I done put a side on, I done brung people to the side. So it's like, yeah, now I could do both because I done been here so long. I know the culture. Yeah. It's not so much of what. See, people be thinking, yo, I'm going to get the 808, I'm going to get a hi-hat, I'm going to get a clap, and I'm going to do what they do. It's not that simple. Yeah. It's just not that simple, you know what I'm saying?
I think people could tell when it's authentic.
Yeah, people in the South will read. If they hear one little thing that's not they home, they going to turn it. Unless it's a dance to it. Like how Bobby Shmurda had, if that was no dance to that, they would not have bumped that record. Yeah. And that's what you deal with, you know?
And it's crazy how I could just take that one thing. Like, a 7-second Vine really took a record that, most people would have maybe thought was just okay. Because that was Lloyd Banks' record, actually.
Yeah,
before it was his. And turned it into a different monster.
Yeah. T. Wayne just did that to Banning Game Marco too.
That for his joint, the nasty freestyle.
Yeah, I hope that never happened to me. I hope that.
Would you feel a type of way like, oh man?
I would just feel like I took a loss.
Yeah.
Somebody did better than me. That's all. That's what you guys have to say.
Gotcha.
I would never perform the record though. I think some of them still do their record.
Yeah,
I don't know if I would still do it.
But in their head, the audience be singing the new song.
Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, I don't know if I can handle that. Ooh, that'd be bad if somebody did that to bankroll.
Well, Sy Ari, you in a place where, like, you know, a lot of people, you know, you try to get the Buzz Records to get the deal. You've had multiple records that actually, like, you know, popped off, made it on the radio, still flying the independent route.
Yeah.
What amount of money would it take for you to change that?
A lot.
Really?
A lot, yeah. We're not doing the 40, 50 grand deals like a lot of these people doing and still showing up to the club for 2 bottles in the section. Yeah, we ain't doing that. It's going to take a lot because I don't just got, like, my music. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got, like, my marketing company. We got the Push LLC. Then we got, like, we got everything. I got my own security guard, DJs, like, everything. Like, it's going to take a lot.
Oh, you have a security guard company?
Now,
oh, you
we
actually
have security guard, my man Knowledge. Yeah, he'll come through right now and stiff arm you.
That's what's
if
up.
need be. So, you know what I mean? It's like, you're not just signing me when you sign. I got producers. I got so much stuff that I have on my own that, you know, it's gonna take a lot, bro.
Yeah, me and my homies was just talking about that the other day. Like, you know how like there was a period in time where rappers was like, yo, we ain't rolling around with no bodyguards. Nah, man, fuck that. Bodyguard.
Let me tell you something, gangster. First off, I don't need no security guard. Like, as for my homies, I go home to New York, I go to my hood, I'm good. Like, all my people, they know me. It's all love. The thing that security guard, let me tell you the different feeling. It's not so much about the protection for me. Maybe not much yet. But they make you move on time. Like, you ain't going to be late for nothing. Everything you do is going to be on time. Like, we was in Harlem Nights, and the crowd, we had to go from the section to the DJ booth. It was packed. I got there in like 2 seconds. It just cleared the way. It was like a holy grail. It was like,
and just plowed everybody
so it's
through.
like it's the image, the look. It's more for just security. Ain't nobody going to touch me. I mean, God forbid, but I haven't had that problem, but.
I mean, but beyond, there are a lot of people, like, no matter what level of the game you're in, far as success-wise, there are people who are genuinely not happy for other people and just want to be, yo, I knocked Sy Ari's hat off. There's a person who wants to be able to say that.
They're going to have to deal with that. We ain't playing them games. I'm not getting slammed off stage and none of that. Yeah, it's going to be a whole nother story.
Like, if Plies would have had your dudes, we wouldn't know
Plies
what color...
small, though.
We wouldn't know what color money is.
Yeah, Plies small, though. I
want to get a shirt that says color money.
Nah,
I know it's late, but
yeah, that was bad.
But his hat stayed on, though. His hat was the real
it
MVP.
Did. Damn, he probably, you know, I think Plies really wears his hat. So I don't really wear my hat. I just sit it there. Mine would have flew off, but we would have definitely got the tussling.
Word.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, Bankroll's the new joint.
Yeah.
What do you think is missing from the overall picture to take it like just to that next level? New York Summer Jam level.
Yeah.
Overseas or UK.
Right now we're just doing it like I like to do a lot of stuff organically. Like I'm not gonna do a song and then call it my single. I just do Bankroll out there. You know what I'm saying? I threw it out there and it picked up a certain way. You know, like DJ Tone and Geronimo, like a lot of the big club DJs, they picked it up. Follies was playing it like the first night. The DJ called me, like, man, I've been playing this for the past 2-3 weeks. Girls in the strip club was like, yo, I keep hearing your song. You know, you need to come up here. So it's like I do it that way. Let it hit the clubs, you know, let it build organically. I'm gonna put out the video. We just shot the video, so put the video out a little early, and then we're just gonna let it build organically. Then once it gets there, you gotta have that, you know the routine. You gotta still have that bag, to kind of go behind it. You know, have the remix ready. You gotta have a real big plan for everything. So there comes a time where you gotta go from organic to kind of the way the industry really builds the record. So now that's our challenge we're gonna have to go through and really break the record. But right now it's in the organic stages, so we're gonna let it do what it do. We ain't gotta showing love to the DJs, going to other markets, you know what I'm saying? Just doing interviews, like, you know, regular stuff like that.
Word up. And on another note, man, I definitely want to commend you, you know, from a fatherhood standpoint, man. Like, you know, to be a brother who has custody of his kid at a time where a lot of people run around with kids all across the country, ain't even trying to visit them or seeing them, man. But the fact that you stood up as a man, went to court, fought for custody of yours, man, that is, like, highly, highly, highly commendable, man.
Brother.
I salute that, brother.
Thank you.
How is it balancing all that? Because as things take off, you got to juggle the kid around. So who watches the kid?
I don't balance. I just prioritize. I don't balance. Like, my parents, my family, my son come first. then the rest follows. So we got such a strong unit in my family. First of all, I don't do nothing. Even though I say I got full custody of my son and he doesn't know his mother, I'm not by myself.
Right.
I don't never promote it like I'm doing it on my own. I'm not. I got a strong foundation of people that help me without having to use babysitters and just paying somebody to drop my son off and go do what I do. Yeah. I have a strong unit. I got a niece, my brother, his wife, my mother, my father. We got a strong unit. So even though I got full custody on my own, we a family. So it ain't no balancing for me. It's just go make it happen. Just that's how my pops. You just wake up, make it happen. Ain't no balancing. You know
that's fresh, man.
Yeah.
Well, yo, on that note right here, we gonna pop off the joint bankroll.
Yeah.
If you're watching it on the YouTube,
turn me up,
you gonna see the video.
Shout out to Zaytoven, shout out to Willa Food, man. Shout out to Ike for even mixing it. They don't shout out the engineers no more.
Yo, because the engineers, man, I was at a party the other night. A couple nights ago, I was at a party. Tila popped up. Girls in this club show love, show love.
Oh, okay.
Yo, out of the blue, he rocked his classic joints, which I thought was supremely mixed.
Oh,
anyway.
it's the classic dude.
Classic, from Memphis. He used to be with Suave House.
Okay.
He rocked his classics, banging.
Okay.
He did a new record that nobody heard before. 60 bars, no hook. Dope beat, concept though, lyrics,
right?
And you know what I'm talking lyrics,
right?
But that mix down,
it was bad.
Was everything.
Oh, it was good.
No, the mix down, it sounded better than his old stuff.
Oh,
and like and like everybody in the crowd was just commenting like, "Yo, them lyrics was dope."
Right.
But that mix, and so the engineers definitely deserve to get love because there's a lot of people call themselves engineers that be like, like checking Instagram and shit while your song is bouncing down and not really listening to the fine stuff. So these people need to get that love. Because you remember like back in the day, like when Tribe Called Quest, Bob Power is on the mix, or the Mass Down, or Paul C, who used to do stuff with like Large Professor.
You know your history.
Man, I'm a student, man.
Yeah, you know your history.
So shout out to the engineers, man.
Yeah, definitely.
And if people want to follow you and just keep track of your whole movement, everything
you're doing, Sy Ari da Kid, SYARIDAKID. You know what I'm saying? Hit me. All my social media is the same. And then, you hit the PayPal. The kid easy at yahoo.com. Yeah. If you feeling friendly.
Word up, man. It's like church, man. Drop some money in that hat, man. Let's get it cracking, man. So, yo, man, here go Bankroll right here. Headkrack's hip-hop spot. Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Boom! Without doing what you do.
Yeah.
The freestyles. A lot of people don't do it, man. A lot of people walk in this room talk about, it's too early to freestyle.
Yeah.
I was in the studio all night. Well, you should still have some raps on deck if you was in the studio all night.
Yeah, it don't matter.
But Sy Ari is up to the challenge, man. So I'm going to throw this beat on. Random joint. Classic, if you will.
All right.
Yo, do what you do, man. Show 'em why it's not a game. BX to ATL. He not for joke.
Sy Ari da Kid, Push LLC, man. Mr. PayPal. Alright, a legacy that I'm living, so jealousy is a given. So tired of being hungry, I fell asleep in the kitchen. Shit, Dunk died to the death of me, I'ma miss him. If love can leave you blind, I'll never see what I vision. The pedigree of a pigeon, why can't you fly? Y'all rappers skip June, what made you lie? Made you lie, get it? Yeah, ain't you wise? Angels died to save you, think you God. Nah, you don't pack no street sweeper, you break brooms. I'm pulling Waka Jeezy and Gooch in the same room. Shit, I be telling Republicans nigga jokes. How niggas post Team Barack but didn't vote. You niggas post Team but rock but didn't vote. I give and go till I bubble like winter coats. Hit the coast, ass Hoover. Give a damn nigga, I'm mean. I don't even like Instagram pictures. Changing the image, same independent. Setting niggas up like Shireen did to Kendrick. These lames get offended, I least fame and I rented. You feeling Froggerston leap or speak pain when you rib it. Baseball in the A, I've been brave for a minute, you backwards. Like how did you catch AIDS in a clinic? Don't talk business if you ain't in the biz. If you ain't a lyricist, you don't know what lyrics is. It's kid, each bar probably fuck 'em up. Yeah, feel like a bus driver uppercut. Nah, feel like a slim dunking sucker punch. Rick has snow, yo think he lived in a fucking bluff. How many single full-time fathers you know rapping? You already know. Don't ask, I'm old-fashioned, ain't nothing changed. Kid want the usual. Got small holes than a slim dunking funeral. Still worldwide, the haters, I'm nothing local. Me and Akon in Florida cutting vocals. I rebel innocence, nothing to tell immigrants. Hell's lyrics is spit like a Miguel scissor kick. Locked in a cage, no Nicholas finna face off. Leaving your girl house, probably doing a Drake walk. No niggas that swing in the club and they don't play golf. Me and man in the booth watching the playoffs. Ill-advised tweets, I done seen guys posting like you still leaving Danny Green wide open, might disrespect you. Here I go, killer, you look big but you soft like Tiago Splitter. R.I.P. Young Teddy, free ride, old nigga, I bet 100 she a dyke. That's if I don't hit her. Still barely even eating. Why you think I got a six-pack? Nights watching rap fat, thick, stinking, I could fix rap. True religion, welcome to the new beginning, where every loser winning from walking the shoes of women. Ass Fox, you probably gon' hear worse. F fashion, where I'm from, real niggas don't wear skirts. Yeah, yurt, Willie beaming, I throw up on near turf. My ears hurt, throw up money, I'm near first. Try to take me out of my zone, why bother? Niggas change like the iPhone 5 charger. Top one line, get a twat moist. Riding on my enemies, Pac voice. Do not point, snitch, they would settle. I pop before I drop like Ace Hood bezel. That's no diss. I drift more into the voyage. The first black man to smack George Zimmerman lawyer. But wait, no violence, no violence. Y'all people can't come around more evil with more evil. Ain't trying to preach, y'all enduring the truth. And wife though, I'm finna swipe her during boots. Am I nice? Am I whack? Well, probably so. It's Sy Ari da Kid on the Ricky Smiley Show.
Yo, listen.
Adios.
Listen.
Adios.
Yo.
Beyonce, I love you, shouting.
Where the camera? Where the camera at?
Put me on camera.
Every
shouting.
rap you hear
Tone,
for the next
fool?
2 hours is gonna sound like complete utter trash after that. If y'all don't understand what you just was listening to, you need to put a Q-tip in your ear and fall on it. It's Sy Ari da Kid. He's in the building.
Headkrack, man.
Push LLC.
Push LLC, man. Y'all need marketing in the city, man. Come holler at my man Red, man. We going crazy, man. Straight like that.
Well, let's get it cracking, man. Sy Ari da Kid, Headkrack's hip hop spot.
Yeah.
Ghost.
There it is.
Solid.
Too early for this. What up, baby?